stress is real and so is burnout. So we thought, why not conduct a wellness activity for the employees of G-Stamp, where we are helping them cut loose from their mundane tasks and, more importantly, do real talks when it comes to well-being. Take Charge is all about doing and setting the right positive mindset for people. The idea of well-being has been very closely associated with me for over a decade now, which we will talk about, but today it's not about me, it's about you guys. I think the whole idea or perspective to gather today is to understand why is it important for ourselves and it should become a second nature in our life. We'll do this activity so that we get to know about you. First letter Sunny, so I'll define myself as Sunny, S, sensational Sunny. ठीक है?
Keen Kiran.
Keen Kiran. Okay, great.
Nimba, normal Nimba.
We are going to list down all the challenges. Mindset, correct? Time नहीं है मेरे पास. Let's be honest. We don't have time. Want to talk something which is hyped up, which is related to information that is there on social media. I want to do real talk. Probably are not aware that what social media is doing today. No routine, which means if you don't know that tomorrow you have to get up at a particular time and you have to move right, if you don't know that there is something that is available for you at home to eat right, which is a part of routine, do you think this will happen ever? No, it will not, right? You have dislocated your knee. What is the next step? And the doctor will suggest a surgery, correct? So there will be some kind of fixing of that patella. Either we do extreme or not do anything at all. What if your goal is to sleep without having any stiffness in your body? What if your goal is to get up in the morning and feel fresh? What if your goal is to, when you get time, you can play some sports activity which probably you would have played 10 years back, 15 years back. I will take you to the next step as we move forward as to how do you achieve. So don't think in your mind that he's talking about mindset, but what is the solution? We will get there. I want to solve a problem for you. I want you to believe in yourself. Is divided into two parts. One, what he said, the why part. How strong is your why? Consistency to what you said, why? Two, what it should be. You know, what do we think about consistency? 100%. Why do you want to stay fit?
Me?
Yes.
No,
Don't.
for me, clear, yes, so I don't want to be in the always comfort zone, yeah? When you are in comfort zone, so then you are dead.
Touch your hamstring. This is hamstring. Brilliant. Touch your ears. Touch your neck. Relax. If you leave it relaxed, it will not, the pressure will not come in. Okay? Let's do it. What are we doing elsewhere? We are not connecting.
since we are not connected yet, अगर ये simple movement में आप में strain आया, what does this mean? That your joints are moving. Now when your joints are moving, means your bodies are moving, pain is better.
On that activity. So activity could be anything, you know, jumping jack or of course related to fitness. Complete that, pick the hint for the next station.
अरे
So first of all, we send the invitation to most of our people. Yeah, today who made it, I think they are going to make their life better and health better. Because I see a lot of thoughts are coming up, and you know, it is a reflection point for everyone to see, are we really doing what we are supposed to be doing? As we were coming closer to our insurance renewal, and I have gone through seeing the ratio of how we have used our insurance, not only just the medical but also the personal accident cover. So we have, if we have paid 1,000 rupees to insurance, we have taken 1,200 from them. And that actually tells us that we are not in a good health. Our people, I'm talking about Guest Stamp India, our people, and how we have used the cover. So then I started thinking that, okay, what can we do separately, and why do we have to have an approach which is more of a reactive approach? That if I get something, then I will have an insurance and then get recovered. Right? And what can we do to have this more of a proactive model to work? Can we not think of our mindfulness, our wellness, and you know what Sunny spoke about, everything about eating habits, exercise, drinking, and you know the effects like good on energy, positivity, stress-free, and a lot of that. So proactive as well as reactive whenever we get ourselves sick. So we started working on, and then he started telling me that, okay, it's a good approach that we are taking on proactive, but what are you doing for yourself? Right? And as any person, I told him nothing. I'm just being busy right from 5 o'clock in the morning and till 11 a.m. Till 11 p.m. and not really thinking about what am I eating, what am I drinking, what am I exercising, or even meditating. So then he said that, okay, let us, you know, take you as an example, and you see if this works out for you, you can recommend to your people. Yeah, and you know what, I always wanted Sunny to work on a wellness plan for us, and that Ajay and I are going to talk to our insurance companies to really see, can we have such, you know, seminars or such workshops every quarter than just taking the insurance cover whenever we need it. And we don't want all our employees to be sick. We don't really want that, but it is happening. As I said, 120%, and medical health inflation going 15% in India already. We can imagine the impact that is happening. You know, I was just recalling my personal journey because I started being as his student, and I said, if it is not working for me, it's not going to work for us. And then the first few weeks were very basic understanding about how's your day scheduled, and what are you eating, what are you drinking, how are you exercising, how many cups of coffee, tea, samosa, vada pav you are eating. Yeah, very basic, very basic. And what I have done, even I think, what, 40 days, 45 days is around that, and I think last 10 days I didn't do anything, so actually 1 month has really changed who I am today, talking here, not in terms of weight, but in terms of the energy, in terms of the stamina, in terms of the positivity, and what I want to do as an individual, right? So the effects of what we are going to do with this doesn't not stay only on weight, but it changes you as an individual. It makes you more positive. I think you can get things done faster than before, because again, going back to the example of traffic police getting into red lights and getting angry, this is what happens when we are not having good food. And I was also taking Nestle protein powder before, which he generally asked me, okay, which protein powder are you taking it? So I sent Nestle, good brand. So I sent everything to him, and he's like, you know, you can just give it to someone but not use it. Because the amount of marketing and all those things that they have done, even though we call it as Nestle brand, we don't get those actual benefits. Although, and the costs are very high, right? So it's all about eating well, drinking well, exercising well, meditating, which I started. At least Nimba told me today, and if you can share it with the team.
So Priyanka spoke with me. I think you were coming back from Ahmedabad, and then you said, yeah, I need to do something, right? It was after Navratri event.
Yeah.
And then gradually I am able to see the change in Priyanka. So I was about to ask Priyanka, are you doing anything kind of special training or guidance and coaching? And then today that secret got
urge for all of you to go through this, because you know we have not realized our fullest potential of what we can be as an individual, and not through the abilities that we have, but how we think, you know, how do we feel, how do we do things together, and what kind of impact are we giving to society or our people in the organization. So do take some time off and reflect, as we are now. Next week is going to be the reflections week, and already I have my friends saying that they do 2 days of reflection, only thinking about what can they do differently in 2024. Let's take some time out, reflect back.
Let's take a charge.
Yeah, let's take a charge. And again, thank you, Sunny, for making it for our people. Sunny had been calling me a lot of times, and I said, no, we don't want to do this. We do give insurance, yeah, we don't want to give anything else. And all you are going to cost me and our organization is money, which I'm not okay. So then I think it was Ajay's first few weeks in the organization, and then I said that, do you really want to see what can we do for our people in terms of health perspective? And what he shared with Sunny on, you know, again going back to wellness, proactive approach versus reactive, because as a company, even coming from the cost angle, if we are going 120 this year, next year is going to be 140. And does it not really make sense to take care of our people and really have a proactive approach, not only just for them, but also the impact for people that you have in your family, isn't it? So thank you, Ajay, for filling the gaps and really making sure that, you know, we can take that decision and go through. And I think 2024, as we are talking to insurance companies, we are going to have wellness as well as the benefits through insurance. So with that, I just want to say thank you and, you know, start your journey.